Hey, Mark. So halfway through June, and do you think the market's slowing?
I do. A couple of reasons. On a $500,000 mortgage payment, not purchase price, payment is now $2,408. I think some people are probably with variable products have probably hit the max or the breaking point. That's what I think. Looking at some of the numbers for June right now, sales are a little softer and I've noticed 21% of the inventory is priced over a million. So I've seen a bit of a lift in the higher price more properties. This is an assumption, right? We don't know what breaking points were, but we know people are struggling out there today. Seeing it on my social media with, friends and colleagues talking about stuff, seeing people looking, hey, I'm available for extra work. These people have six-figure careers.
I yeah,
Struggling.
I see that too. I see the struggling, but I don't know if that's why they're listing the houses. I don't know if that's what it is, but I notice inventory levels, they're up a little bit, and it's more in the higher price range though. That's the problem. The lower price range is still not a lot there.
There's not. No, I don't think we're going to see a slip on that part at all. We are seeing lots of activity in May in the higher price point sales, but now there's a little bit more product. I think higher price point properties are going to come down a little bit from May based on that, especially with the rate increase, 0.25. We always see a bit of a lull anytime there's an interest rate thing. But what's concerning me too is now these kids are done in 2 weeks, summer vacations. We're coming into a slower time.
Yeah,
Of
we
the
are. We are. But is this a good time for a buyer to buy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think
Because
so.
I mean, we're still in a low point. We're nowhere close to what the high numbers were at. And if properties start sitting a little bit, then that's the time, right?
It's time. And now the buyer can kind of, it's funny how much the sentiment has just changed in 3 to 4 weeks in a sense of, things are moving quick. Everyone was holding off on offers, lots of showings on a lot of different ranges. I think it's softening at the higher range, like you said, and we're chatting about. And I think there could be some opportunities for some better pricing to come. And buyers can negotiate a bit harder now, I think.
Well, and
And I
I
think
had a client ask me for comparables yesterday, and he goes, well, could you go back? I said, well, there's really no comparables in the last 30, 40 days. He goes, well, can you go back 3 or 4 months? And I said, we never go back that far. This market is changing
fast.
every week.
It is.
You can't go back 3 or 4 months. It's not relative.
No, it's not. And it's funny, right? Because how fast we've seen it rise up. And hey, the market's good. Don't get us wrong. But we're seeing adjustments. We're seeing the adjustments week by week. For the longest time, we didn't. For March, April, May, pretty good incline. Now June's a little softer, more product. Listen, I've tracked that inventory levels consistently in Barrie, April, May, even March, consistently on average 320, spikes up to 350, 3 days later, back down to 320. We're at 371 today.
Yeah.
That's been sitting there. The other day it was 354. 369 yesterday, 371 this morning. I think it's going to bring it down as some of those sales come around. So, but I don't know. It's a what if. And it's just not us saying that. Looking at other people on my social media that are agents in different markets in GTA, North York area are seeing the same things. A bit of a slowdown in showings, great time to buy because there's an opportunity where buyers